back to Black Site tonight. We're going to talk about Ohio State stunning Texas 14-7. And Arch Manning choked. He played like trash. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. You will hear the Manning apologists all over sports media the rest of the weekend and this week for the way Arch Manning played. He played like straight trash. He choked. They had a multitude of opportunities to win this game, get the lead in this game, but Arch Manning could not complete any drives. I just want to take a look at the last drive, in which if he throws a crossing route, simple pass on time, the young man catches the balls, goes down the sideline for I don't know how many yards, and they have an opportunity to tie the game. But he misses the pass. He missed a multitude of passes. They get down to the goal line. He can't sneak it in from the 1 yard line. He finally gets a touchdown pass, but that's by the way touchdown. It was down 14-0. But you'll hear everybody say, well, this is his only third game starting as a college quarterback. But you also have to remember that he's a junior in college. The way they was publicizing Arch Manning, that he was the second coming of Peyton and Eli. But what we found out today, it was a big game on the road. He couldn't step up to the moment. He was so-called the Heisman candidate, so-called first overall draft pick. I could imagine if Shedeur Sanders played like this. The media would go wild on him. But we'll see how tame the media is after this game. Because the only reason why they lost this game, let's be truthful, is because of the quarterback play. Because the Texas defense was tremendous today. They played an excellent football game. They held down the Ohio State offense pretty damn good. All they needed was a mediocre quarterback today, and they didn't get it from Arch Manning. I want to see what Steve Sarkisian has to say, because Steve Sarkisian has these big games, and it seems like his teams choke. We saw it in the college football playoff. We saw it in the SEC championship game, and now we just saw it on the road against an Ohio State Buckeye team that lost 8 starters on defense with a new defensive coordinator, Matt Patricia. So why couldn't they get it done? They had the legendary son. He went to the Manning passing camp. Didn't look like he went to a passing camp to me, because he was missing some wide open cap. He was missing some wide open receivers during this game. But we'll see the apologists come out. He still got 11 games left. Yeah, he still does have 11 games left. But they're all in the SEC. And if he plays this way against some of the opponents on their schedule, they'll have more losses. They're going to say he was playing against the national championship. The excuses will come by the multitude this week. I'm telling you now, you're going to hear it. Sarkisian is going to say he's going to get better. His family is going to say he's going to get better. Everybody. He has the Manning gene. But if it's Shedeur Sanders or anybody else, they would be dropping a hammer on him, because that Texas team is good. That defense is good. They just didn't have the quarterback. And everybody know. I want to see what the Texas fans have to say about his performance. Because this performance today lost them a football game. So I just want to go hear excuses for the Mannings and the Manning family. Because you remember, they are royalty when it comes to football. You can't say anything about the Manning family, but you can say everything about the Sanders family. Can't say nothing about the Manning family. I watched this guy play damn near 4 quarters of football, throwing away a multitude of chances to get touchdowns and take his team to a victory. He at least had the opportunity to drive his team down for a tying touchdown. He screwed that up with a pass that the gentleman had to reach back and try and pull in. If he hits him between the numbers, he's flying down the sideline because he had his defender beat. He missed the pass. Well, oh yeah, you can't blame the Mannings. No, you can't. You can't. Everybody knows that Arch is going to be the number one overall. I saw that Eddie Haslam was on the sideline with Andrew Berry. Did you see that? Did you see them two nutcases over there? This is what you want? But they're going to give Ohio State their credit for being a great defensive team because they don't want to take the luster off of Arch Manning because he's going to be the number one overall draft pick in 2026 or 2027. You saw this madness. You saw him play out there. He didn't look like a first round draft pick to me. He didn't move no circles. He didn't move no passion points to me. I just saw a mediocre quarterback out there throwing the ball, throwing it all over the damn place. I ain't know half of the time when people were open where the hell he was throwing to. But I gotta regress. Gotta regress. People are going to make excuses for this young man, and he knows it. His family has the media bought off. His brother's got a show on ESPN too. You know how this gonna work. He's the golden boy. He can't fail. It's gonna be Sarkisian's fault, the offensive line's fault, somebody on the defense's fault. But it ain't gonna be Arch Manning's fault that he couldn't get 15 points. 15 points. All he needed was 15 points to win this football game. And he was incapable of doing it. And he looked like an incapable quarterback, especially in a big game on the road. But they're going to say he's going to get better. He's going to get better. The excuses is going to come. Tons of them going to come. You just wait. You just wait. But this is how the media works. This is how society works. If they like you, they'll make excuses for you. If they don't, they'll crucify you like they did Shedeur Sanders for having a bad half with 3 and 4 string offensive linemen that they cut the next day. But they crucified them. They won't do it to this young man because he's a man. I would want to hear your comments in the comment section. I want to thank you for listening to Blacks Like This Quick Take. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.